Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen.
Says that even though he's better days and less self-harming, he has become very obsessed with me, wanting to be with me constantly. Sometimes I'll be in the kitchen, he'll come in breathing really hard and he'll hold onto my arm. And then I need to stop what I'm doing for safety reasons, of course. If I'm riding in the passenger seat while my husband drives, he wants me to sit in the back with him. When I sit in the back, he starts holding on to me. Sometimes I can finish my house chores. I can't finish my house chores because he needs to be with me. What can I do to help him with anxiety that doesn't require for me to be with him at all times? We finally have an appointment with a psychiatrist next Wednesday, and thanks in advance.
That's great. Well, I think that the appointment with the psychiatrist should help, because obviously we've been talking for a while now about this child getting some on some medication that might help his anxiety. But you also have to be very careful, because generally when we are anxious, we do expect cuddling and a lot of additional support, and then it becomes a little bit hard to get the child off of that. So what I would suggest is that where possible, don't necessarily do all the things that your child is expecting you to do. It's totally fine to, of course, when he comes up to you in the kitchen, give him a hug, but then resume what you're doing. You don't have to interrupt and just stop doing what you're doing for the rest of the day. When he wants you in the back seats, perhaps sit in the front seats, but maybe put your arm back so he can have contact with you. Start to fade him off the dependence of just having you, because he won't always just have you. You can also give him other things, like, I don't remember his age now, but certainly he could have, let's say, a favorite stuffed animal. Or sometimes our kids like to have like a blanket or something in the car with them, or some other object that will be also kind of give him a little bit of support and make him feel less anxious. Those are some of the things. Also maybe share, like when he wants a person with him, maybe it doesn't have to be you, it could be his father perhaps, or something like that. A lot of times our kids find comfort if they have a small toy that they can hold on to in their hand, maybe put it in their pocket. If he has the capability to understand, give him some instruction about what the toy is. You know, it's funny because in a lot of cultures, we have these objects that are kind of in some ways make us feel safe, right? So for example, in a lot of cultures, you have the eye, right? A jewelry piece that is like an eye. In my culture, they say, oh, that's because you wear this eye because no one is going to eye you, or like, you know, so you will be safe. There are many, I think these things are called what, talismans, or like little charms or different types of things that we have in our culture in all societies. Wearing a cross, all these things give us a sense of security, give us a sense of safety, and they are, again, socially acceptable norms. So those are some of the things that you could also maybe get him a bracelet that, depending on your beliefs, has some sort of symbol on it that he can keep on his hand, and he can look at that, and that gives him, and tell him stories about how that is a, you know, it will keep you safe and God will keep an eye on you, or whatever your belief system is. But that is a very socially appropriate thing to do. And as I said, I'm not saying don't give him the security that he needs from you. I'm just saying, you know, make it as little as possible, because you don't want him to become overly dependent.
Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.